But according to Tucker Carlson, anyone who says this is ignorant or dishonest. Now, if that's not enough for you, perhaps we should pay attention to Fereydun Abbasi, the former head of the Atomic Energy Organization of Iran.
من یه مصاحبه کردم گفتم آقا 15 یا 20 ساله ما از موضوع اینکه بتونیم سلاح بسازیم گذشتیم. برای چی؟ نساختیم. تا حالا کسی دستور ساخت بهمون نداده. نگاه کنید. من اگر بهم بگن بساز میسازم. اینکه زمان بدن بگن نمیدونم 6 ماه، 1 سال، 1 ماه، 1 روز، اینا همش غلطه. شما باید تصمیم بگیری و بیای یه تغییرات کوچیک جای بدی. مثلا اورانیوم میخوای کار کنی، اورانیوم غنی شده 90% باید داشته باشی. 90% رو با لیزر میشه تولید کرد، با الکترومغناطیسی میشه تولید کرد، با سنتریفیوژ هم تولید میشه.
Now, Tucker went on in his tweet to point out that, quote, at least 2 of Iran's neighbors, both Islamic nations, already have nuclear weapons. And then he says that, we don't see people like Mark Levin who are worried about Iran complaining about that. Now, I don't know who the 2 Islamic nations are. Pakistan openly does have nuclear weapons. I'm not exactly sure who else Tucker's referring to, but this is gaslighting of the highest order. Let me explain. Tucker is bringing up the fact that there are 2 other Muslim nations near Iran that also are nuclear as a way of saying, what are you so worried about Iran for? There's other Muslim nations that have nuclear weapons, as though our concern about Iran having nuclear weapons is only due to the fact that it's a Muslim nation. Last I checked, Pakistan did not fund Hamas, Hezbollah, the Houthis, Hezbollah in Venezuela, Hezbollah in Paraguay, who are in business with the Mexican cartels trafficking drugs and humans across the southern border of the United States. Last I checked, Pakistan was not the world's leading sponsor of terror. The concern with Iran has nothing to do with Islam. This is what we call a straw man. Tucker is trying to make us think that our opposition to Iran having a nuclear weapon is really only based on Islamophobia, on the fact that they're Muslims. And look, there's other Muslim nations that have nuclear weapons. Our concern about Iran getting a nuclear weapon is because Iran is an aggressive nation. They fund terrorism all over the world. They vow to destroy America. They vow to destroy Israel. They are an ideologically Islamist jihadist regime. That is not true of these other nations that have nuclear weapons. Further on in the tweet, Tucker warns of thousands of dead Americans should there be strikes on Iran. Thousands of dead Americans.